So Anila Singh, when you scaled Mount Everest, where do you go? When you win 53 out of 58 seats, it's like a landslide. So there's only one place that you can go, either down or hold on. And now you've got an alliance which has targeted Western UP. You've had a farmer agitation in this particular belt over the last 15 months. Is this the area you're most worried about? As this election will proceed from west to east, is Western UP where you're most worried about, Anila Singh ji?
My Ram Ram to everyone.
Ram Ram.
And I'm going to appeal through your channel to all the viewers. Please come out of your home and vote. Vote for the stability. Vote for the corruption-free state. Vote for the development here. And, as you asked me that last time we got 53, it was landslide or it was like climbing the Mount Everest. Now where Bharatiya Janata Party is going to go? So I can just say one thing, that last time we didn't do well on 5 seats, so this time we are going to win those 5 seats as well. कहते हैं ना, जीत के खातिर जुनून चाहिए, जिसमें उबाल हो ऐसा खून चाहिए. ये आसमान भी आएगा जमीन पर, बस इरादों में जीत की गूंज चाहिए. तो जो इरादे लेकर हम 2017 में आए थे, उन इरादों पे हमने काम किया. So we have worked on all the bodies of Human Development Index.
Ma'am, you're wearing, you're saying Ram Ram, you're wearing a lovely saffron sari, you're telling me about how, you're giving me some sher or shairi, you're obviously very confident. But Sharad Pradhan, what is the big change you've seen between 2017 and 22? We've seen changes in terms of farmer agitation, we've seen COVID, we've seen a new alliance being forged on the ground. What do you see as the big X factor in this part of Uttar Pradesh?
Well, one important factor that is being overlooked is the youth. Youth has been making all the difference in the past 3 elections at least. And their anger appears to be against the failure of the BJP government to provide them jobs. And they are very vocal about it. You can find people in the same family, the father and mother, talking about going with the BJP once again because it is a Hindu party. So much has been overplayed in terms of Hindu-Muslim. But the sons and daughters, they say, why the hell should we vote for them? Where have they given us the jobs that they had promised? And Yogi Adityanath has been busy announcing that he has created 4.5 lakh jobs, but even RTI inquiries have not evoked any response from the government as to where those jobs have gone, which is what angers the youth.
So you see a youth factor playing out, which you believe is a youth discontent which needs to be factored in, quite apart from the other issues that we've highlighted. I'm going to take
one more thing, Rajiv,
yes, go ahead.
Permit.
Yes, go ahead.
Another thing, from what Sanjeev Balyan was, the manner in which he was talking, he didn't seem to have the confidence. He never said once that they are going to retain the number of seats that they had in this region. And Sanjeev Balyan is a very important Jat leader for the BJP.
Right.
He sounded shaky. And which is what the reports also say. I think to compare it with 2019 may not be apt, because 2019 was an alliance between Akhilesh and Mayawati built on mistrust, because Mayawati was more interested in probably settling scores because of what she had undergone with Akhilesh's father. It was kind of giving it back to him, and which is what she did. And no wonder she won 10 seats, whereas Akhilesh got only 2. So otherwise Mayawati couldn't have got 10 seats at that point of time had it not been transfer of vote from SP to BSP. But the same thing is not likely to happen this time. And Jayant Chaudhary has been a man on ground, and he, despite all the allurement being given by the BJP, he remained, he stuck to his ground.
Right.
And he continues to be, and largely because of the farmers' agitation, the Jats have consolidated in a big way. I'm not saying en bloc they'll go to the BJP.
Because some surveys showed last time, 2019 and even 2017, more than 70% of Jats voted for the BJP. The BJP could not have got the kind of overwhelming victory that they got in Western UP without the consolidation of the Jats. And it's happened over 3 successive elections. You can attribute it to Muzaffarnagar and the riots and the polarization that followed. We'll be looking very closely at the constituency of Kairana, where, remember, there were charges which not always proved of a so-called exodus of Hindu families from the area, and there was a question mark over whether that was post-truth society operating. But either way, a lot of mistrust between Jats and Muslims at the time. 2022, has the Akhilesh Jain Chaudhary alliance brought the two key communities of Western UP together, and will that lead to political consolidation, or will the BJP continue to be the dominant party of Western UP? You're watching our special coverage. We're getting you as much detailed analysis, constituency by constituency, in a moment. We'll be back with the state of war.